Hey, what's up, fam? We're at the edge of the conclusion to this arc. I guess I'd really call it more of like a battle of Pink Spider versus King Zebra in Gambler's Pride. Obviously, where we left off last, Slash was getting ready to do his fifth and final roll, and now 8 points were at stake. So obviously, anyone who loses this loses 8 points, and out of the 20, and drops their oxygen level down to 12% in Komodo's case, and 7% in Slash's case. And this is actually, it had a really awkward start with Slash just having this big white out tongue, eyes rolled in the back of his head expression when he was so excited that if he lost this, he could potentially die. But most of it was just going over the game itself and what they've been doing, because there's actually this really cool part when Commode is like, you're gonna trust your life now to chance and just to pray to God that you don't die. And Slash talks about how he's actually challenging God himself with this one. I thought that was a really cool line, but nobody on Slash's team seemed very shaken by this, but it definitely had some form of tension built up to it, mainly from what we got near the end. But once he rolled his final number, and Commode decided to check his, the numbers were revealed of Commode with 29 and Slash with 31. So that was what, if you were just kind of reading it and just going along with this chapter, it was, a very close match right there. A 2 point difference, but this would be, the turnaround point where Slash comes up, gets ahead, and Komodo's got to get, that good guy, well, not good guy, that main character victory right at the edge of defeat. But that doesn't seem to be the case with this one because, well, it's kind of going down, and he's suffering from, the pains of a 12% oxygen intake, and 12, yeah, 12% oxygen, and with the rest of his team kind of struggling as well because their room is linked up the same amount that Komodo is getting. It's actually when Karin goes over and she kind of like goes over the numbers. Komodo started out with 23 and Slash at 14, and once he Slash re-rolled, he had 22, which was obviously still below Komodo's 23. But with Slash re-rolled, he had a 24, to where Komodo re-rolled, got 11, re-rolled again, got a 29, and Slash, who would have it, re-rolled again, got a 26, and on his fifth and final one got 31. So there's this very odd kind of questioning of why he would re-roll so many times, especially when he already had some good numbers at one point, even getting up to 26, and how would he know that, he should re-roll again? What he would know would be beating Komodo's number and how exactly that was going to be. And she just kind of just pegged it up to his skill, but at the same time, she's like, it's almost like he could see Komodo's numbers with, that much kind of confidence in whether or not his rolls were good enough, and somehow knowing what to do without knowing Komodo's numbers. But this is actually where Komodo, while getting up, starts laughing, and Slash is like, oh, that looks like the oxygen deprivation is getting to him, but not the case, because Slash doesn't see the smile on Komodo's face and just this excitement as he realizes that the game is coming to close, because this really awesome panel that I picked for this one of his sharp tooth, wicked, demonic like expression with his red skin and black nails of just telling him he cheated. So we'll find out next chapter how exactly he's doing it. I'm guessing something to do with his glasses. Maybe his glasses let it so he can see the numbers. Like maybe it lets him see through the material on Komode's roulette table. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I like the, I really like the way that Komode is depicted. He doesn't feel like a good guy. He feels more like the nicest guy, but still a bad guy amongst the sea of other bad guys, which is pretty cool. So, like I said, if you haven't checked this out, check it out. It's pretty fun. It's only so far, obviously, if you look at the title, 12 chapters. You could catch up to where Gambler's Parade is at right now. Within like an hour or so. I definitely recommend it, especially if you want to get something that feels like a shonen battle manga without actually being a shonen battle manga. Still has that action and that tension, but still being in a different way. Definitely check this out. So especially the characters are already pretty cool. I know the artist and the writer are both pretty acclaimed. But yeah, you should check this out. Gambler's Parade, as in the title. But other than that, I hope for those who are reading it, I can get you guys to drop a comment below on your take on this. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're interested, tell me what you think and whether or not you are interested. Otherwise, hopefully I can get you to subscribe and like the video and check out my other videos. But other than that, thank you very much for anyone who's already subscribed, and thank you very much for listening. Bye.